Rules of the game brought to you by Napa. Napa know-how. 8 players per side on the field. Players may be offense or defense. The clock runs non-stop until the final minute of each half. No punting. No stunning or twisting. One receiver may move in forward motion before the snap. Rebounds off the net are allowed. Players can be tackled into the wall. And that's the rules of the game brought to you by Napa. Napa know-how.
The Radisson Salt Lake City downtown, located adjacent to Energy Solutions Arena. This hotel offers 5-star service with 381 sleeping rooms that rise above and view the entire Salt Lake Valley, combined with 15,000 square feet of meeting space. Currently, the hotel is accepting reservations to host catered Christmas parties in the month of December. Don't forget to call us through August and ask about our lagoon package and learn how to get free passes to park with a paid-for sleeping room.
Transforming athletes one at a time. SportsMed Utah at Salt Lake Regional Medical Center, exclusive medical provider of the Utah Blaze. Any athlete, anytime. Visit sportsmedutah.com.
Fans, please rise and kindly remove your caps and sing along for tonight's national anthem. Tonight's anthem is being performed by guitarist Darren Goodman. Tonight's flag being presented by the U.S. Army National Guard.
Fellas, I'm going to tell you right now, the tempo that we've set as a group the last few days is going to carry us to the championship level.
You're looking at Trendon Harvey of the Arizona Rattlers. The last time these two teams played, he had 12 catches, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns as Arizona beat the Utah Blaze in overtime. And this is Antonio Narcisse, who's picked up in a trade last week by the Utah Blaze. He's in his 4th season. He will be starting on the offensive line for the Utah Blaze, who are taking on the Arizona Rattlers. And these are two teams who are vying for playoff position in the National Conference Western Division. Arizona leading with a 9-2 mark. Utah Blaze at 5-5. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tim Daly Field, Energy Solutions Arena. I'm Wesley Rupp alongside all-world performer and former Outland Trophy winner Jason Bach. Thank you. Jason, this is a big game for both teams, but especially for the Utah Blaze.
Oh, especially for the Utah Blaze. Arizona can actually afford to lose this one. The Blaze have got to have this one. They lost the heartbreaker down in Arizona. This is a must-have. They got to win this one tonight at home.
And you would think that playing them so close on the road that they could get them here at home.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at one of the guys that the Blaze have to contend against. Quarterback for Arizona, this is Nick Davila, and he is good.
Oh, Davila's had a great year. 72% completions, 3,221 yards, 68 TDs this season. He's a great quarterback.
And one of the guys he likes to go to a lot is Rod Windsor, number 1 on the roster and number 1 on his hit list.
Well, Rod Windsor, the Blaze have got to figure out a way to stop this guy. They never have. He's just really got the Blaze's number in the past. 38 catches, 449 yards, 11 TDs.
In
last
three games against the Utah Blaze.
Yeah.
Those are some big numbers.
They've got to find a way to stop him.
Utah Blaze had to pull off a trade again with Spokane over the weekend. It was Eric Meyer and Raymond McNeil heading to Spokane. The Utah Blaze get Kareem Smith, Antonio Narcisse, and defensive back Al Phillips. And they will play today and be tested here against this Arizona team.
The coaches are very excited about this trade. They feel like they got the right players, came out of it with what the Blaze needed. They've got some impact people here that'll really help them coming down the stretch.
And Kareem has had some big numbers for Spokane. Great on the defensive line. Very solid and very emotional.
Very emotional and intense. 25 tackles, 5 block kicks this season. I mean, that was a big acquisition for the Blaze. Look at the emotion that he brings to the team.
He actually had a block against Arizona last time Spokane played Arizona, and if he can pull that off against Arizona tonight, the Utah Blaze will be very, very happy that they picked him
Love that
up.
kind of play tonight.
And they also have Tommy Grady at quarterback. This guy, Jason, is all-world.
I mean, look at what Grady has done. 30 for 39, 358 yards, 9 TDs, 1 interception just in their last meeting. He's had a fantastic year for the Blaze.
6'7" tall. He can see over the line and make passes, and he makes completions, and he leads this Blaze. He leads the league in offense, and hopefully he can lead the Blaze to another victory here tonight as Utah gets ready to take on the Arizona Rattlers. We'll be back with the kickoff and the opening lineups between Utah and Arizona. Coming up next, it's Utah Blaze football. Good luck, man. Yep. This Utah Blaze telecast is being brought to you by Zions Bank. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. Siegfried and Jensen. If you're injured, call 1-800-INJURED. Budweiser. And by SportsMed Utah, the official medical partner of the Utah Blaze. Utah Blaze getting ready to take on the Arizona Rattlers. Wesley Ruff alongside Jason Buck here at Tim Daly Field at Energy Solutions Arena. Just had the coin toss, Jason, and Paul Kruger.
Yeah.
Former University of Utah defensive lineman, now with the Baltimore Ravens, was out there.
Yep, his father and I actually played together at Rick's College. He went on to Oregon State, his father, when I went to BYU. So it's kind of funny how we all intertie here.
And we talked about this in the open, but this is going to be a tough ball game for the Utah Blaze. Don't know if we can say it's a must-win game, but it's awfully darn close. Kevin Guy, the head coach of Arizona, he's in his third season with a record of 24-16. 600 percentage is pretty darn good for league football.
Very good, and he's having a fantastic year this year. Only 2 losses. I mean, these guys are the team to beat, and it just is a must-have for the Blaze. I mean, can they survive if they lose this game? Of course, there's still quite a few games left, but they're in the hunt for the playoffs. This would be a very, very big win.
Matt Salk will be calling the plays for the Utah Blaze, and one of the best offensive coordinators in the business. He was with Spokane last year, led the Shock to a championship. Hopefully he can do the same with the Blaze.
Oh, absolutely. He's done a great job in calling his offense this year. I've been very impressed with him. Very consistent, very patient. He has just had a superb year as a coach.
This is the second meeting of these two teams this year. They played in late April down in Arizona, and the Blaze gave Arizona all they wanted, only to fall in a heartbreaker in overtime.
Oh, they so should have had. What an exciting game. I mean, that's what arena football is all about, to come and participate in games. So many games come down to the last seconds.
There's the opening kickoff off the net. And Chris Bocage back to receive for the Blaze. Gets it out just past the 10-yard line, where the Utah Blaze will take over 1st and 10. And running the Blaze offense, Tommy Grady, former University of Utah quarterback. Oh gosh, what a great season he's had. What a great pickup for the Blaze.
What a great pickup. That is a sign of what Coach James and the coaches have done. That was a superb pickup, and he's an exciting young man to watch. If he gets hold of that ball, anything can happen.
A couple of returns for touchdowns already this young season. He's only been with the Blaze, 2 games?
Yeah.
Got 2 returns for touchdowns on kickoffs. Tommy Grady, under center, back to pass, over the middle, and he's got a completion already. Lance Robinson out past midfield, and that's what Tommy Grady is so good at. You see the time he had, he's poised, and he can find his receivers.
The seal of that line is invaluable. He's just really matured very well. I've watched him as he grows and puts more touch on the ball at the times it needs it. He's reading very well.
Blaze, of course, down a couple of receivers with Aaron Boone and Aaron LeSway out, but the guys they got in there, Lance Robinson, Ernie Pierce, and Chris Bocage have been doing a great job so far.
Oh, they have. They've really stepped up when the team needed them. And that's what you hope for as a player. When you have that opportunity to just your chance to play and take advantage of that, that's everything you look for.
As a look at the Blaze offense, brought to you by Dr. Pepper, Stallings, fullback, Robinson, Bocage, and Pierce, your receivers. Jason Boone and Antonio Narcisse just picked up in a trade with Spokane. And Jeremy Ashcraft on the line. Grady swings it out. Number 17, that's Ernie Pierce, his first reception. Down the 20-yard line.
Arizona, very good technique there, good breakdown, just making the sure tackle and not letting him get those extra yards. Floyd did a really good job on the defensive side.
Rattlers defense. Defensive backs Hill, Floyd, and Swanson. The linebackers, McCullough, Glasper, Harrington, Hawthorne, and Pittman on the line. Third down. Key situation early in this game for the Blaze. Grady back to pass. It's complete to Pierce. And that is a Utah Blaze first down inside the 10-yard line.
Pierce has just been the Aaron Boone. I mean, the Blaze really needed.
We had him on our Sports Zone show on ABC4 last Sunday. Good kid. Liked him. He was awesome.
Yeah, he's very impressive.
Having a good season so far. Now the Blaze, 1st and 10 at the 8-yard line. First possession of the ball game. Grady with a little time. And incomplete. Looked like he was going to Boone.
Yeah, but you know what? I honestly think he lost him in the lineman there because he was standing right next to another lineman. And it looked like
Boone, side by side.
Yeah, and it looked like he actually tried to throw it to the wrong guy.
Boone made that great catch a couple of weeks ago. Oh, that was outstanding.
So athletic.
Helped lead the Blaze to a victory over San Jose.
Get him a tryout as an NFL tight end with that catch he made.
Trying to be his brother. All right, 2nd down. 8 yards to go. Penalty flags fly. And I think we're going to see offside against Arizona.
Defense number 77. Half the distance to the goal. 2nd down.
You know, honestly, teams will let their nose guard pummel the center once in a while strategically and take that penalty to try to intimidate, get their timing off, and create a fumble. And that's actually a conscientious call sometimes from the coach, just insider stuff.
Narcisse just picked up in a trade. It's going to be tough when you come in here less than a week worth of practice, working with a new quarterback, guys on the line that you don't know. Hand off to Bocage, he fumbles, and it is recovered by Arizona. First turnover of the ball game, and it is costly for the Utah Blaze as they turn it over inside the 5-yard line.
That is so painful. You come in here to play the big game, and you get down there inside the 5 to punch it in, and don't get that exchange.
Yep. Bocage never had a handle on it.
You know, he's an exciting player. And that just shows a little bit of the receiver not used to the running back exchange. Right there, the risk of that.
In a game of breaks, Arizona has picked up the first one of the game, recovering a fumble inside the 5-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Rattlers. Penalty flags.
Looks like that's going against the Blaze. Kareem Smith was just, you know, you're wound up so tight down there, keying the ball, trying to get that great get off to give you the pass rush, and you know, sometimes you just all of a sudden you explode and bust it. So he was really coming to get that side.
Davila, there's his stats: 128.7 quarterback rating. That is tops in the Arena Football League. Lefty, and he goes down. Penalty flags fly. But the Blaze defense getting pressure on Davila right away.
There's just something about a quarterback getting smacked so hard.
You like that, don't you?
These cool chills down my spine.
Michael Lewis putting Davila on his backside.
Lewis got a great
Defense number 90.
Hold against the Utah Blaze.
Previous spot. Automatic. First down.
And we talked about this last game, Jason. The Blaze with penalties just at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just negating a big sack that they had right there that all goes for naught now.
Holding on the defensive line. I mean, you call holding every single play against the offensive line.
Take a look at Rattlers offense, brought to you by Dr. Pepper. You got Harvey, Gathers, and Windsor. We talked about him in the open. He's a good one. Armstrong, Booker. Pass complete over the middle.
Arizona's pass is complete. Catching on the tackle.
That's Harvey, Traden Harvey. And again, we go back to the turnover and the penalty. And suddenly, with that catch, Arizona at the 17-yard line and threatening.
Blaze really need a big stop, big turnover here.
Rays defense, again brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Smith picked up in a trade this past week with Spokane. Raymond and Rayford on the front line. Lewis, you saw him get to Davila earlier. Taylor Phillips, Edgman, and Chris Royal. .9:21 to go in a scoreless ball game. Huge ball game for the Utah Blaze.
Arizona threatening right now.
Second down at the 12-yard line. Davila under center. Back to pass. The lefty has a man open. Incomplete. Harvey was open, but it passed just a little high. And now, got a third down situation. Taking a look at the pass. Cut to the outside by Harvey. Tries to get up and make the one-handed catch, but can't hold on.
Royal come flying in there, posing well, but he was beat. If there was a better thrown ball, they could have scored on that one.
All right, third down here for Arizona. Davila with some time. Got a man, touchdown. That's Trayton Harvey over the middle. And Arizona strikes first here.
They strike first, and boy, does that hurt to be the Blaze inside the 5-yard line, ready to score. Yeah, that's a 14-point play. That turnover.
Perfect strike there. Trayton Harvey hauls it in, and the Arizona Rattlers have a 6-0 lead pending the extra point try, which is coming up. Kick is up. It's good. And Arizona strikes first here at Tim Daly Field. Davila with a touchdown pass to Trayton Harvey. And the Arizona Rattlers have taken a 7-0 lead. After a turnover by the Blaze will get the ball back when we come back right after this. You're looking at Aaron Boone, receiver for the Utah Blaze, watching this game on crutches from the sideline, and his team trails the Arizona Rattlers by a score of 7-0 in the early going. 7:46 to go in the first quarter after a costly turnover by the Utah Blaze inside the 5-yard line.
That is
Arizona
painful.
turned that into points.
And Aaron Boone wishes he was out here leading this team. He is
absolutely.
a fantastic leader and sorely missed.
Chris Bocage on the return. He's the guy that fumbled the ball. Chance to go up the sideline, and he's going all the way. Touchdown! Chris Bocage. That's a good way to make up for a fumble.
Yeah, it is. I think the official called it back to the 15-yard line.
Bring that back. Said he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that's close.
You can see him coming up the sideline, gets bumped right there, brushes up against the wall. And that was the only thing that saved a touchdown.
That is. I guess that's enough. I mean, the Arizona DB did a cardinal sin there and did the little, nice, sweet sister push instead of hitting him and ripping his head off.
That was the kicker who just got to
Well, I guess
Both
that's
guys.
what pickers do.
Pass complete. Grady over the middle to Pierce.
Now the kicker's going home that night going, I bruised my palms on my hand. Football's hard.
They don't like to make tackles, do they?
Not very often.
Down to the 5-yard line, taking a look at the pass from Grady to Pierce. A little low. Pierce went down and got it, though, and the Blaze are looking at a 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Clock running, 6:40 to go. Grady, pass complete. Pierce again. Pickup of about 2.
Coach Sock is really patient. Gets there, high percentage pass. Throws it well. Great catch up against the wall. Picks up a few. 2nd down. I think it's about time to come in with the Sherman tank.
The Ben Stallings fullback.
Stallings and let him lower the 270 pounds, about 8 inches off the ground.
Stallings right off Grady's right shoulder. Pierce reaches the ball. Are we looking at another fumble?
You can see it behind the wall from our view.
They're going to say he was down as Pierce tried to reach the ball across the goal line. See if we can see it from this angle. Grady's pass complete. 3rd straight completion to Pierce. Tries to get it over. That was awfully close.
That was close. But he's down with contact against the wall right there. Yeah,
Just he tried to reach, he was hit.
yeah.
Touchdown, Utah Blaze.
Big guy.
There's your tank.
There's a tank. Pretty hard to stop down in there. Look at the effort. He's been such a great leader for this team this year. I mean, he's just asked to be a tough guy and block with the offensive lineman all the time, pick up those blitzes, and wait for this chance to just come in here and score his tough touchdown.
It's so tough because the fullback is set up so close to the quarterback. It's such a quick handoff. Timing is key on those plays. Snap is high. And nothing doing. 2 miscues for the Utah Blaze already this game. They find themselves trailing 7-6 now after the extra point attempt. Snap was high. And the Blaze are down by 1. Arizona leading with 4:47 to go here at Tim Daly Field, Energy Solutions Arena. Arizona leads at 7-6. We'll be back with more of the first quarter right after this.
He threw that pass like a girl.
Welcome back to Tim Daly Field, Energy Solutions Arena, where Arizona Rattlers lead the Utah Blaze by a score of 7-6. 4:47 left in the first quarter of play. The Blaze ready to kick the ball away. And Jason, already, we talked about it so many times, turnovers at the wrong time.
At the wrong time. Then don't miss an extra
Aquila,
point.
and here we go. Big return. by Virgil Gray. Gets it down to about the 16-yard line. Before the game, Bill Gibson had a chance to talk with Arizona quarterback Nick Davila.
Here with Nick Davila, quarterback for the Arizona Rattlers. Nick, last time a little bit of overtime suspense there down in Arizona. How'd that go?
You know, it was a great game. Utah came to play, and that's what happens when you have two good teams. Somebody's got to lose, and it happened to be the Blaze. But I'm looking for another exciting game just like that, and that's the way we're approaching it.
You've got some big-time receivers on your core now. How's that going to match up with the new defense that the Blaze have brought on?
We just got to go out and do what we got to do, and the Blaze are going to do what they got to do, and that's all you can do.
Rod Windsor, man, he's your go-to guy. You guys are teaming up for 11 TDs, man. That's looking good.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I played with him last year, so I'm real comfortable with the way he runs his routes, and I trust in him, so that's a good thing.
Well, what a great connection. Hey, it's going to be a rocking affair here. The Blaze versus the Rattlers. Here we go. Hold on to your seats. Thanks, Nick.
Well, talk about fortuitous interviews. He talked about the connection with Rod Windsor. One play, one pass, one completion, touchdown. Windsor, 12th time those two guys have hooked up this year. 17 yards on the touchdown reception.
Well, welcome to the AFL. You turn your back for a second and they score.
And they did score. It is now 14-6. Arizona leads the Utah Blaze. The Blaze about to receive the kickoff. We'll have that when we come back. Arizona Rattlers leading the Utah Blaze by a score of 14-6. Well, martial arts performance going on down on the field, on Tim Daly Field here at Energy Solutions Arena. Quick strike capability of quarterback Nick Davila to one of his favorite targets, Rod Windsor. The 12th time they've hooked up for touchdown, 17-yard pass. And just like that, Arizona has a 14-6 lead.
Hey, we're going to see how the Blaze answer this one. Arizona's come out and punched them right in the mouth a little bit on the home field. The turnover really, hurt the Blaze and put them in position. But now they can see how they answer the call, the adversity.
Third kickoff of the night for Arizona. Chris Bocage takes it off the net, heads up the middle, gets to the left side, breaks through. Another great return by Chris Bocage.
Wow.
So close to breaking that one again.
That is so exciting to watch a guy like that. And you really just don't know what it does to an opponent when they got to go up against a great return man like that. The coaches get so nervous about it. And look at this, twice tonight he's almost broke it for the TD. But that is huge for the Blaze because everybody has to prepare for a play like that. It's like preparing for Deion Sanders in the NFL when I was playing. I mean, you're trying to kick away from him and keep him from getting hold of the ball.
Bocage now a wide out on the right side as Grady back to pass. Looking for a receiver. He's got it. Touchdown. Pierce. Grady got hit just about the time he let the ball go, but Pierce was wide open on the left side.
Look, Coach Sock, Grady, this Blaze offense, they really believe in themselves. You notice they just don't panic and they just keep coming.
A little bit of pressure from the backside. Got to Grady just as he let the ball go, but Pierce able to bounce off the wall and cross the goal line. Extra point attempt for Andrew Aguila, kicker for the Blaze. And this one is off to the right. 2 extra point attempts. No success. And the Blaze are now down by 2. 14-12. 2:24 to go in the first quarter. The Blaze have got to figure out some things against Arizona. Get your Sharpie, mark your calendar. 2 weeks from this very day, the Utah Blaze will be back home here at Energy Solutions Arena on June 18th to take on Eastern Division leading Pittsburgh Power. You can get a couple of tickets. 2 Louisville tickets for just $28. Call today. That's 888-99-BLAZE. Kickoff from Utah to Arizona after the 15-yard line before he's being brought down. Blaze taking on the Western Division leading Arizona team tonight, but in 2 weeks, they've got the Pittsburgh Power coming in from the east. And hopefully, Jason, they can figure out a few things, like turnovers and extra points.
Yeah.
All right, Arizona with the ball at the 15-yard line.
We had some great extracurricular activities going on in the field. A little shoving after that play. I like it.
Arizona 1st and 10. Great defensive play.
That is exactly the kind of play you got to make as a defensive back in the Arena Football League. Break on that ball, knock it out. That's a big play.
Taking a look at this.
A great technique driving down through his hip and reaching across.
Royal.
Really like that.
Tendency, a lot of times you see DBs with the right arm as they reach with the left, have the right arm on the back side of the receiver. Royal did not do that.
He did a very nice job driving through that ball.
So many times you see that play and then you see a flag right after because he's got his hand on the body, but Royal, penalty flags fly. It's going to be a free play for the Rattlers. Pass is complete to Windsor. Probably looking at offside by the Blaze, which will be declined by Arizona. And here's the call.
There were fouls by both teams on the play.
Whoa.
Holding on the offense, number 54. Offside, defense, number 27. Those fouls offset. Replay, 2nd down.
Well, there you have it. Both teams guilty of infractions. Take another look at this. See the Blaze jump on the bottom of your screen there.
Yep.
But then we got a hold, top left. There's the hold right there. We're trying to get the down below, but
Justin Rent, man, he's just getting up on the ball too quick, trying to anticipate that snap.
Incomplete pass. We're looking at a third down situation here. Clock continues to wind down here as we near the end of the first quarter of play. Good defense there. Couldn't hang on to the football.
Very good defense.
Brings up a third down situation for Arizona. Double back, got time, unloads deep, got a man open, and touchdown.
Nope. Dropped it.
He dropped it?
Yeah.
Harvey had the ball and let it go.
Yeah, that is a huge play because he had him beat deep, and it was 6.
Chris Royal thanking his lucky stars. All right, that's the end of the first quarter of play here. Blaze dodge a bullet as time runs out. Arizona scores twice, takes advantage of a Utah Blaze turnover, and Arizona has the lead by 2.
You've got a battle.
We'll continue with this battle right after this timeout. Fans here at Energy Solutions Arena cheering on their Utah Blaze, who are trailing the Arizona Rattlers by a score of 14-12 as the second quarter is just about to get underway. Arizona with the ball. Fumble on the exchange. And it looks like the Utah Blaze have recovered. Is that Cream Smith?
Let's get the replay on that. It looked like it was Cream Smith. Let's see it. Here's our replay.
Maybe Caesar Rayford got in there. Smith was there. Rayford was there.
Can you tell who ended up with the ball in there? I wish you could get in there with the microscope, a little one of those flexible lenses that can show what all the hands are doing, because let me tell you, it's really ugly down in there.
Big turnover for the Blaze. kind of hoping we'll even things out here because they turned the ball over in the first quarter. Arizona turned that into the first touchdown of the game. The Blaze hoping to retaliate here.
Hey, that's exactly what the Blaze needed. They need the big turnover to answer the turnover they gave up early in the game to get that back.
Blaze second down, the 13-yard line. Grady to Bocage. Complete down to about the 7-yard line.
Great call by Sock. Calling an excellent game again.
Brings up another third down situation.
Taking what they give him.
Good play there. He sent both receivers, Robinson and Pierce, out. Sent Bocage underneath.
I hear defense!
He was wide open to make that catch. Third down. That was a great play by Pierce to knock it away.
Great play by Pierce.
To avoid the interception.
He wants that. Wow.
One of the best defensive plays by an offensive player.
That was a very heads-up, experienced, veteran-type move. Just get rid of that ball, try to knock it down at that point. Big-time play by Pierce.
And now a fourth down situation for the Blaze.
If they win this game tonight, honestly, that'll go down as one of the top 5 plays of the night.
First fourth down of the game for Utah. And again, Grady a little behind his receiver.
That's very unusual.
Very unusual for Tommy Grady, one of the more accurate quarterbacks in the league. But the turnover goes for naught. Blaze unable to put any points on the board at the 12:59 mark. Arizona takes over on downs, and we'll be back right after this. Utah Blaze have a turnover from Arizona, but cannot turn that turnover into points. So Arizona back on the attack. Rattlers leading 14-12, 11 to go in the second quarter. Trim Smith a little quick across the line of scrimmage.
Defense number 9, 5 yards, still second down.
Kareem, a guy that's new to the team, just picked up in a trade with Spokane earlier this week.
Boy, he wants that sack, I'll tell you that. He's got some great ball get off. That's 2 offsides, though. You got to key the ball. You got to see the motion of the ball. You
very
can't.
Strong, very emotional player.
Yeah.
You see right there on the right side.
I mean, nice move and speed. I like it.
5 yards in. They even thought about snapping the ball.
You just got to see that movement on the ball and block everything else out when you're out there on the edge.
Smith sending it up on the right side. Here we go. Oh. Blaze with a chance. Pass was tipped in the air.
Great coverage.
That was Al Phillips had a chance to possibly pick that off, but couldn't get to it.
Here's our replay. I'll tell you
that
this.
Was pass. Good hit.
Just trying to see the number there. Was that Taylor? Yeah, I think it was Taylor. 6. Brandon Taylor. That was what it looked like.
Taylor O'Royal on the hit there.
Yeah, that was great.
Davila back to pass. Under pressure, and he goes down.
Oh, nice.
Lewis getting in there with a quickness. And Davila looks like he is hurt. Davila holding that left elbow.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Here's the replay. Smith got his hand up, blocked.
Yeah, but that was Michael Lewis with the big hit. That was a big hit. That stung. You know, I don't like seeing quarterbacks get hurt, but I do like seeing their feelings get hurt.
Davila, if he's injured, he didn't show it. Left elbow seemed to be okay. As he completes the touchdown pass to Rod Windsor. Davila still holding that elbow as he walks off the field. Quick strike capability by the Arizona Rattlers. Windsor, one of the best receivers in the league. Catch the ball off the wall.
Off the wall.
Off the wall.
That's the way it's been going so far tonight. You know, the Rattlers have got the breaks, a couple of nice breaks. That is one of them.
The extra point attempt up and good, and Arizona's lead is now 9. It's 21-12. The Rattlers taking advantage of the Blaze inability to put the ball in the end zone. They need it. Arizona 20-12. Arizona leads the Utah Blaze 21-12, second quarter of play here at Energy Solutions Arena. Hey, like the Blaze on Facebook, everyone, and you can enter to win a chance to get a free car from Tim Daly Nissan, plus get daily updates, pictures, and important announcements. All you have to do is go to Facebook and like the Utah Blaze. And why wouldn't you like the Utah Blaze?
Easy to do, especially for a free car.
Hey, if you can win a car from Tim Daly Nissan, that would be outstanding. Blaze trailing by 9. Chris Bocage upended. They're going to rule the ball down? No, Bocage with another turnover. And that is a touchdown for the Arizona Rattlers. And Jason, this thing is unraveling quickly.
Boy, the wheels come off fast.
Wow.
Watch this. I mean, this guy is
Big
such
hit.
a great return man.
Big hit.
But he'll take risks.
Yeah, he lost the ball.
Yep. Yeah, it was a good call.
Yep.
Good call. Great play by Arizona. You have got to give it to him.
Riley Swanson is the guy who picks up the ball and scores the touchdown for Arizona. And oh my goodness.
On a freak play like that.
All the breaks have gone against the Blaze here tonight. Arizona taking advantage, and they now lead this game 28-12. Wow, that was quick.
And that is the biggest lead I have seen anybody have here at Energy Solutions Arena this year. But, you know, a couple of breaks like that one, I mean, that's such a quick score. That happens so fast, and that's very deflating. You know, Coach Stock He really needs to get those guys rallied right now, keep their heads in it, come out. There's still a lot of football left. There's 8 minutes left in the half.
Bocage had those 2 great returns, and then this one gets hit, coughs up the football. Arizona takes advantage, and they now lead 28-12.
With the Penske seat upgrade, make your move with Penske.
Matt Soft, the offensive coordinator for the Utah Blaze, trying to figure out how to get some offense into this game for Utah. The Blaze find themselves trailing 28-12 after a couple of bizarre plays already in this game, Jason.
Yeah, you see how quickly that can turn.
Touchdowns off the wall, fumbles on kickoffs, and here's another one, ball bouncing off the post. Bocage handles it, barely gets out of the end zone.
Where do they place that?
The 3-yard line, first down.
Ball comes out to the 3-yard line for the Blaze. And Utah will take over from there.
Hey, you know what? Keep your composure, Utah Blaze. Come out here, punch it down the field. Don't change your game plan. You got plenty of time, but you need some stops on defense, another turnover, and take advantage of the turnovers, which they didn't on that last one.
Grady under pressure. He goes down wisely, just threw the ball into the ground.
Yeah, did a good job getting rid of the ball there because that was safety time.
A little pressure by Arizona on defense. All right, Bill Gibson is standing by on the sideline. Bill, who do you have?
Well, I've got our favorite receiver of all time here on the Blaze, Aaron Boone, Mr. World for the Utah Blaze here. Aaron, a little uncharacteristic here with some crutches. How you doing?
Doing all right. I'm getting better. That's the important thing. Yeah, it's hard being out here on crutches and things going on, but you know, I want to be out there. I want to help, but I got to get healthy first. So that's the process right now.
Great player, great coach. Listen, halfway through the season, you were leading the AFL in all 4 categories as a wide receiver, and you were destined and still looking at becoming the MVP for the entire league.
You know, it was a fun first half of the season. You know, everything was rolling. The offense was clicking on all cylinders, and I think me and Tommy had a really good chemistry. And what was opening that was the other receivers as well. You know, and you know, with a couple injuries here and there, you know, it's been frustrating, to be honest with you.
Well, the new guys are trying to pick up the slack, but that's not very easy, and we could sure use some sure hands with you.
You know, I think they're doing all right. You know, it's going to take a little time to get that mesh. I mean, I had the entire training camp, a lot of time with Tommy to work the ins and outs of it. And we had a lot of trust. And, you know, I think more than anything where I miss being out there is on these 3rd and 4th downs, just, you know, the crucial plays. And something Coach always says, you know, anyone in this league can catch on 1st and 2nd down. 2 catches on 3rd and 4th down when it matters, that counts. And that's the part I miss. I really miss being out there on these goal line stands and, you know, stuff like that. And that's when, you know, your blood just gets going. You want to make a play.
Well, can't wait to have you back, brother. When are you going to be back?
Rehabbing right now. I don't know. It'll take some time to get better, definitely. And I just hope I get better. So I got a couple more weeks on these crutches, and then we'll see how I react once I get off them and start walking.
Great. Thanks for the time, Aaron. Appreciate it. Want you back right away.
All right. Thanks so much, guys.
Okay.
guys.
Back to the booth.
All right, thanks, Bill. Aaron Boone watching the game, and obviously disappointed what he's seen so far. Tommy Grady's struggling here.
Struggling right now. Boy, are you really missing Aaron Boone at this moment, because that was the go-to guy for Tommy Grady. But you know what? He's struggling this series and had a couple of tough ones, on the end of that last one.
Started the game 8 for 9 passing, and his last 9 have been 2 of 7. Grady, plenty of time here, goes deep, and that one is tipped. 4th down, another turnover on possessions. The Blaze handing the ball over to Arizona at the 1.5-yard line. This, Jason, is not good for the Blaze.
No, and watching them all year, this is very uncharacteristic. It's not what I've seen, Tommy Grady do. He's trying to force that last ball and throwing behind it. He's just something. All of a sudden, there's a switch went off and his throwing changed.
Games we've seen so far, this is just so uncharacteristic. It's just stunning to watch.
Yeah, he's been very efficient and just right on the ball. And it's like, like the last stat you read off, 2 of 7, and I guess that's 2 of 8 now.
Hand off to Armstrong. Fullback for the Arizona Rattlers gets nowhere.
Now's the time when I'm coaching defense. I'm really in the defense's face right now to make that huge game-changing play, that save, that keeps you in the game. They need something big to really, really spark them now.
Raymond gets in and stops that. 2nd down for Arizona. New quarterback in the game. It's Trevor Harris. Touchdown for Arizona. Harris replacing Davida, who was obviously injured when he was sacked down here by Michael Lewis.
He walks in on that one. Just look at you drive my couple cars through that one at the same time.
Armstrong just waltzes in with a touchdown for Arizona. And the lead is now 22, about to become 23. We'll check on the injury to Davida, because that will be huge.
Yeah.
Davila hurt. Extra point is up and good. Arizona now leads at 35-12. Take another look at Armstrong's touchdown. Walks in untouched. And the Rattlers dominating this game in the 2nd quarter play. You're looking at Trevor Harris, backup quarterback for the Arizona Rattlers. He's in the game now after an injury to Nick Davila. And Arizona leads at 35-12. They've kicked the ball off several times already in this first half, and here's another one. Ball off the post, recovered by Arizona, waltzed in for a touchdown, and Jason, the breaks continue to go against the Utah Blaze.
That was just unbelievable. When it rains, it pours, right? It is just the wheels come off. We got a couple injured players down there at the Rattlers. Looks like
they crashed into each other going for the football. The ball off the post. Bocage had no chance at it. Wow. That's Marcus Tillman. Nice reaction. He can't believe it. We can't believe it. Fans can't believe it. It's Trayton Harvey, one of the top receivers, who was in on special teams. On the ground for Rattlers. They're looking at his upper left thigh.
Yeah, that's one of the crazy things I see about this league. When that ball comes high off that bar and can shoot out on the field like that, it's like a super onside kick.
Yeah, Bocage had no chance.
Nobody had a chance for it. That's so tough when you're trying to block. I mean, actually, when it takes that kind of a bounce, it's a huge advantage for the cover team because they can see it coming. The Blaze are all trying to protect.
That was Harvey going down.
Oh, he really hit.
He was hit hard. Tillman with the touchdown. Harvey still down.
Yeah, this is real gut check time for the Blaze. You've got to, here you see your character, and you continue to play hard no matter what the lead your opponent has. You never give up, you never quit.
Nick Davila, the quarterback, starting quarterback, one of the best in the league. And he is out. Got off to a great start in this game, though, Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Touchdown pass here.
Oh, yeah, very efficient.
Harvey, you saw him injured. Another touchdown pass to Windsor.
That shows why he has the highest rating in the AFL right there.
And then he gets hit hard here by Lewis, and he's injured his elbow, but he comes back on the very next play and throws a touchdown pass. Bounces off the wall.
Look at that.
Windsor.
Bounce off the wall. The kickoff comes off the bar right into their hands when they're covering. I mean, it's like...
You couldn't write a script like this.
You can't.
Unbelievable.
Some of this, the Blaze obviously have to control their own destiny and take advantage of the turnover when they have a chance to punch it in. They've got to throw the ball right. But at the same time, the ball has just bounced unbelievably to Arizona in several different ways to compound this lead.
It's a 30-point advantage now by Arizona. They lead at 42-12. Fans here at Energy Solutions Arena are just shell-shocked, Jason.
Well, they took them to overtime in Arizona last game. Every game for the Blaze has been so close this year. They played everybody tough. They've won some great games. And this has just really snowballed on them and gotten away from them.
Fans trying to figure out what is going on here. This team has been so good at home.
Yeah,
so
fantastic
good
at home.
And speaking of home, Utah Jazz have another home game coming up in 2 weeks on the 18th of June. And it's Military Appreciation Night. This is a great deal. You can donate $10 for Laurel Bowl tickets to the military families, and the Blaze will match that. Call 888-99-BLAZE or go to smithpicks.com. Fans trying to get their mind around this 28 unanswered points run here by the Arizona Rattlers.
Well, I'll tell you this. In arena football, don't ever turn off your TV sets because crazy stuff happens, and we've seen crazier.
Shirts are coming off. It's all kinds of craziness here. And the Rattlers kicking off one more time. Bocage able to fill this one. Got a seam. Flags fly. Bocage out across midfield. I think you're going to see holding on the Blaze on that kickoff return.
Bocage looks like he's asking for a face mask there.
Ball comes back. It is a hold. And the breaks continue to go against the Utah Blaze. Down by 30 here in the second quarter.
Unbelievable score. Never, ever you expect something like that. But I'll tell you.
Especially like you mentioned. I mean, Arizona's a great team. They're 9-2. We understand that. But for the way the Blaze played them down in Arizona in a hostile environment to take the Rattlers into overtime, you would expect a much closer game here.
I'll tell you, those turnovers like that, the kickoff return that pops out of his hand and they just pick it up for a touchdown. The next one that comes off the bar to him on the cover team, touchdown. And those are a couple of cheap, quick ones. Yeah, Merry Christmas, and it just wheels come off.
Arizona will take those gifts. 28 unanswered points. Grady trying to get back on track. These last two passes have been more Grady-like.
Yeah, it was just like...
That was stunning. It was like somebody else was in his uniform. Did not look like Tommy Grady at all.
It was like a little short in the wiring or something. It was just like, it was kind of strange because it wasn't close.
He completed 8 of his first 9 passes, then completed only 2 of his next 10.
But that one looked like he was right back on.
Trips on the left side. Zavance Robinson out past the 20-yard line.
I want to see a replay on that. It looks like the D lineman went down for his knee.
Here's a team comparison. So if this coming into the tonight's game, pretty, look at this, almost identical, mirror images of each other. A few yards difference.
Yeah, you can't
points,
even...
the difference there on points allowed. Blaze allows 60 a game. Rattlers only 47. It's the biggest
they have
difference.
a great defense, but they look like mirrors of each other.
Their pass too.
And that shows on the overtime game they had down in Arizona. But, you got to take care of the football. And that turnovers, early in the game we didn't capitalize on the turnover. Arizona capitalized on the turnover. And that'll snowball on you so quick. And the game got away from them. Now it's not over. They're going to go into halftime, get their butts chewed out, and come back out and play for pride.
1
try to
minute
get
to
this
go.
thing back.
1 minute timing rules are now in effect. Each team has 3 timeouts remaining. All timeouts will be 30 seconds in length.
You heard it. 30 seconds. 1 minute to go in this game. 30-point lead by Arizona. Will take a quick timeout and come back with the final minute of the first half between Arizona and Utah. Right after this. All right, Arizona leading Utah Blaze by 30 here. 1 minute to go in the first half of play. Blaze back in action 2 weeks from tonight against Eastern Division leading Pittsburgh Power. Right now they've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone, Jason, before they head into the locker room. Grady thrown into double coverage. Zavance Robinson passes incomplete. And they do need to put this ball in the end zone, get some momentum.
Yeah, they need a little breath of life here going in to try to recover from the disaster of the first half. That was a pretty nicely thrown ball considering how tight that coverage was. He put it where he had to for a chance.
Just off the fingertips, clock to stop with 54.5 to go here in the first half. The Blaze uncharacteristically down by 30 here in the first half. Pierce in motion. Bocage open on the left side, all alone. Grady finds him, gets down to about the 12-yard line. Being pushed into the wall. Mention that next home game coming up on the 18th of June. You get a couple of lower bowl tickets for $28. What a bargain! Come watch the Utah Blaze taking on the Pittsburgh Power 2 weeks from tonight, June 18th.
come to Energy Solutions Arena for $28 and have this kind of entertainment. See these great athletes playing ball, the contact, the excitement. That's quite the deal.
Grady, first down situation. Pass is incomplete. Again, how many near interceptions is that?
Too many. More than any coach would want to see.
Vince Hill thought he'd have a good chance at that one.
Yeah, of course, you're on the Arizona side. They like that.
And Matt Sock, the offensive coordinator, shouting instructions to Grady. Second down, 44.1 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. Grady trying to engineer a drive here. Stop the bleeding before his team heads into the locker room. Over the middle, pass is intercepted. Wow. Marquise Floyd, no interception, incomplete.
Yeah, I think he had that.
Referee said the ball hit the ground.
Boy, from here it looks like the Blaze got a break. Let's look at that.
Grady thrown into coverage again. Great defensive play by, the ball could have been down.
It looked like it came out
Floyd
there.
dove in there at the last second. Makes a great defensive play. And he was just horizontal to the ground.
That was a great athletic play.
Great in a third down situation. Over the middle, touchdown. Almance Robinson with the reception. That's the first Blaze point since 3:02 of the first quarter, Jason.
Wow. That is so uncharacteristic of the Blaze. You just do not see them do that. That was a great throw. That was very Tom Grady from what you've seen all year. Hopefully that's gets the shot in the arm of confidence that they need right now to get going again and back on track.
Still 32.8 seconds remaining. Now the defense has to do its job and keep Arizona out of the lock. Another high snap. Kick is up. This time it's good. First extra point of the game for the Blaze. That cuts the lead to 42-19.
Well, that snap's been tough on them tonight, and it's Narcisse, their new center.
Grady over the middle to a wide open Almance Robinson, who hauls it in for the touchdown. And the Blaze with a shot in the arm. Their first points since late in the first quarter.
That is unbelievable because that has not happened this year. Yeah.
Look at this. Biggest stat of the game, and that will tell almost the entire story.
Well, almost.
3 turnovers for the Blaze. And then you throw in the kicks off the
bar that comes right back into the hands of the cover team, 10 yards downfield.
Touchdowns caught off the wall for Arizona.
Yeah.
Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong.
Yeah.
For the Utah Blaze.
For the Blaze, everything right. Ball's bouncing right for the Rattlers. Of course, that's a great football team, capitalizing on the opportunity.
Coach Guy. Arizona enjoying his team's position right now. Up 42-19 with 32.8 seconds to go.
He's pretty happy when you see a coach over, like chewing on a chocolate bar during the game. Right now.
He's either hungry, at ease, or he has a deal with a candy bar company.
Yeah, has a big lead. He's good. Uh-oh.
Virgil Gray on the return. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 56-yard return for a touchdown. And the Blaze are just stunned.
You heard me. I looked out there and went, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Right about there. I saw that hole. Boy, you knew that you didn't see anybody at the good angle to stop him.
I mean, he went untouched.
Hey, you have got to, as a player, never quit, never give up. That is a level of intensity on the kickoff cover team. You got to be ready to play, or else crap like that happens to you. As a coach, you're just going to go berserk right now on that kind of a thing.
Extra point attempt, no good. 48-19 now. Blaze with another chance after Arizona wasted little time. Returning that kickoff 56 yards for the touchdown. Gray taking it all the way, untouched.
You know, one of the signs I've always looked at, as I analyze any game, and is early on in the NFL, you could really tell by the first kickoff of the game who was ready to play football. The intensity level, just the body language. And, in arena football, the short field like this, you cannot have that poor intensity and poor body language and not be ready, because every kickoff they can score. And, you look there and, the Blaze just didn't have that intensity and that body language that says they were ready on that play.
Chris Bocage back to receive. This team trailing 48-19.
That is just such a rarity in arena football, and it's a rarity for the Blaze, who've had just a tremendous year. It's one of those games that's just gotten away from them.
Especially here at home, they played so well all year long. Short kick, Bocage able to take this one before it hits the net. It just have to beat the kicker, who makes a great stop. There you go, he put a shoulder into Bocage.
That was great effort by their kicker. If I can pronounce that, Scascia, Fabrizio Scascia.
He's made a couple of stops on Bocage here tonight. Picks the angle and gets a shoulder into him, and Bocage hits the wall.
A great play by Fabrizio Scascia. And I'll tell you what, when you go in the Blaze locker room, you're going, what, you let some Italian soccer player tackle you, Fabrizio? That's what the guys are doing.
Blaze, 22 seconds to go.
Oh, yeah. What did I tell you about going after him and intimidating him?
Especially Narcisse being a new guy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is his first game
at
center.
Yeah, they've done that a couple times. I'm telling you, that's on purpose. They will officially say it's not.
Yeah.
But you notice Narcisse is, he struggled with the snaps tonight, and that's why really a big reason, the timing of the kicker and why they missed the extra points, which is really uncharacteristic. But they've had that problem.
Couple of snaps have been high already.
Yeah, the snaps have been tough on the kicking.
Maybe it's the altitude coming from Spokane to Salt Lake. Pierce with the catch inside the 10-yard line. Still 17.4 seconds to go. And you gotta like arena football, because the last minute just seems like it goes forever, and both teams have a million chances to score.
Yeah, what the heck? 20 seconds left, we're gonna score.
No worries, and we'll
game's not over.
Probably get 2 chances to score. Grady. Narcisse with the snap. Grady back to pass under pressure. Lets it go. He's hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, Arizona's gotten pretty good pressure on Grady. They haven't got the sacks, but they've been hitting him and frustrating him, banged him up a little bit.
12.9 to go. Sock talking to Grady. Hopefully they can come up with a play here that will get the ball in the end zone from 9 yards out. There is such a thing as momentum, and if the Blaze can put some points on the board here before they head into the locker room, at least give them some hope. That ball was catchable by Pearson. Slips through his hands.
You know what? Grady threw it right on. Very well thrown ball.
You see Pierce saying, my bad.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
My bad.
That's what you do. You go back because that was his bad. Yep. He knows it. He looked like he's catching a loaf of bread there. Forgot his receiver technique.
Game clock. Correction. The coach does not want time added back to the clock. First down.
Okay. You don't want time added because you don't want Arizona to have a chance to score again.
Exactly.
8.7 seconds. Penalty moves the ball just inside the 5-yard line.
Eternity in arena football.
See what Matt Sock, the offensive coordinator for the Blaze, has devised here. Here's in motion. Pass complete. Bocage, touchdown. And there you go. Still 4.8 seconds to go. flag down. We'll take a look and see what they have to say about that.
Pass interference. Offense number 17, blocking downfield. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay first down.
Wow. That flag came almost after. Looked like it was thrown after because it caught the ball. But they call on
Pierce's route was away from the quite a ways away from the play.
Walking downfield on Ernie Pierce. Negates the touchdown and moves the ball back 10 yards.
Huge penalty.
Wow.
Huge. If that keeps the Blaze from scoring and going to halftime, that is a huge penalty.
Not surprising, though, in the how many more things can go wrong department for the Blaze here tonight. Pass intercepted. Grady picked off by Gray, who's already returned one for a touchdown, a kickoff return for a touchdown tonight. Gray with the interception ends the threat. The Blaze, who thought they had a touchdown, come away with
nothing.
nothing.
See that replay again. That was a mega call by that official.
Wow.
Mega huge call.
Stunning first half here at Tim Daly Field at Energy Solutions Arena. Fourth turnover of the game for the Blaze. And Utah heads to the locker room trailing 48-19. Arizona with all the breaks in this game. Utah Blaze just stunned as they walk off the field. They'll go into the locker room and try and figure out what happened.
Stay tuned, because I've seen crazier comebacks. You just never know what
turnovers,
happens.
passes off the wall, and the Arizona Rattlers lead the Utah Blaze by a score of 48-19. We're at the half, and we're coming right back.
Rules of the game brought to you by Napa. Napa know-how. 8 players per side on the field. Players may be offense or defense. The clock runs non-stop until the final minute of each half. No punting. No stunning or twisting. One receiver may move in forward motion before the snap. Rebounds off the net are allowed. Players can be tackled into the wall. And that's the rules of the game brought to you by Napa. Napa know-how.
The Radisson Salt Lake City downtown. Located adjacent to Energy Solutions Arena, this hotel offers 5-star service with 381 sleeping rooms that rise above and view the entire Salt Lake Valley, combined with 15,000 square feet of meeting space. Currently, the hotel is accepting reservations to host catered Christmas parties in the month of December. Don't forget to call us May through August and ask about our Lagoon package and learn how to get free passes to park with a paid-for sleeping room.
Transforming athletes one at a time. SportsMed Utah at Salt Lake Regional Medical Center, exclusive medical provider of the Utah Blaze. Any athlete, anytime. Visit sportsmedutah.com.
Utah Blaze find themselves trailing 48-19 to the Arizona Rattlers here at Energy Solutions Arena. We are at the half. Tim Daly Field here. And my broadcast partner, Jason Buck, former All-American, Outland Trophy winner at Brigham Young University, has a great story. And here's part of his story.
Meet Jason Buck, retired NFL player with an inspirational story. Raised in a small-town farming community, Jason and his family lost their farm when he was 6 due to financial difficulties. They slept under a hay truck for shelter and washed in nearby watering troughs. Jason's family also began to crumble under the pressure. Siblings ran away. His parents were on the brink of divorce. His family in total chaos. Still intent on pursuing a football career, Jason lifted weights and trained with his older brother and best friend Sid. Big Brother not only encouraged and supported his dreams, but also gave Jason a staunch role model to depend on through the family struggles. Trial after trial faced Jason, including the death of his brother Sid. But Jason used this to strengthen his resolve to continue pursuing his dreams. He couldn't let Sid down. It is this relentless force of will, never giving up, never quitting, that has become a Jason Buck trademark. In spite of all these difficulties, in spite of his childhood struggles, his lack of support, the tragic loss of his brother and mentor, Jason's dreams came true.
Brigham Young, right in, number 99, Jason Buck.
When you run out on that field, you can't even feel your feet touch the ground. It's so surreal, and you see the world knowing that you've done everything you had to do, that you've accomplished everything against all odds, against the world. You've controlled your own destiny. You've fought through it. You've never quit. You never give up. You've made it.
Every day flashed through my mind as I ran out on that field, because I never gave up. I never allowed myself to be a victim, and I didn't take time to feel sorry for myself. Every day is a halftime. Today is halftime in your life. You have the opportunity to control your destiny, to change your destiny, to attack it and attack your problems. Control your destiny.
You come out on that field, and you just, I remember just saying, you know, little Sid, we made it. I made it.
Sharing the Jason Buck legacy. Never give up, never quit.
All right, welcome back to Energy Solutions Arena. Jason Buck, great public speaker.
Well, thanks. It's tough. Every time I watch that, it's just like I lived through it yesterday. It's emotional, it's hard, but you know, it's great to go back out there and give that to other people and be a strength to them.
You do a great job with motivational speaking to others. If you were in the Blaze locker room right now at halftime, trailing 48-19, what would you tell them? How would you motivate them?
My football talks are a little different than that, because I can put the fear into some people sometimes when I get my crazy eyes going. But you know what? Right now, they've got to rally, because, you know, the story of football and life is you don't quit. You don't give up. You know what? They've had their butts handed to them the first half. They didn't control their own destiny and take advantage of the turnovers and capitalize on them. And you know what? And then they lost their energy when it started to snowball on them. So you got to come in there, guys, and come out and say, you know what? We can take this game back, and we have a chance, and let's win this, and let's finish with pride and giving it everything we got on that field, and don't ever go out there and not play with pride, right? So it's a pride check. You got to get after it. You're playing for your careers. You're playing for your family. You're playing for the crowd. You pull it all out right now.
Have you seen some quit out here from some of the Blaze players?
You know what I thought on that last kickoff return they gave up? There was some quit there. Some guys had fallen asleep, and they scored an easy return at the end when they really had an opportunity to get some momentum back going into the halftime. So as a coach, when I see lack of effort in places and not ready, I put the freak on. So some people might cry by the time I'm done. Well, so it's time to get it done.
Blaze are probably glad you're up here instead of down there in the locker and talking to them. Utah Blaze trail the Arizona Rattlers by a score of 48-19. Talk about fear. How about this? A little martial arts demonstration going on. Oh! Puts his head into that one. We'll be back.
Defensive end for the Baltimore Ravens, Blaze Hill. Guys,
Utah Blaze trailing the Arizona Rattlers 48-19. We are at the half, and you never know who's going to show up at a Utah Blaze football game. Bill Gibson is standing by with one of the good ones.
Guys, I'm here with Paul Kruger, defensive end for the Baltimore Ravens, Blaze fan. We're sitting here at halftime with a legend in Utah. He was on that 13-0 team back in 2008 when they became champions of the Sugar Bowl. Paul, how you doing today?
Doing pretty good, man. Excited to see this game. These guys are looking big and strong.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, and especially because of the Kruger Care Foundation. Tell us just a little bit about that.
Yeah, the Kruger Care Foundation is this year meant to raise money for Dale Lawrence, a local guy in Utah who suffered a neck injury, paralyzed from the neck down. So we're helping raise money to build him a house and make him and his family's life a little more comfortable. So July 25th we have an event where it's going to be a very community-oriented based thing. We have a fair, a paintball tournament, and a golf tournament. So we're real excited about it.
And you're going to bring a couple of your NFL buddies down. They're going to sign some autographs here on the NFL broadcast on the 25th. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. We're going to have them here at the game the night before. And then they're going to be at the camp. We got a lot of local Utah guys coming in that have been going to the NFL. Got some guys from my team coming in. So it's going to be a good deal. There's going to be a lot of excitement.
Who are some of those guys that are coming in, or can you say?
Yeah, well, no, we don't want to keep it a secret. No. We got Sione Puha, Haloti Nada, Tom Zibikowski. I'm trying to think of all the guys. John Madsen from Utah. A lot of guys on that 2004 team that went undefeated. Coach Whittingham's going to be there. Ray Rice, I'm trying to get out there. He's pretty close. I've almost got him on the hook. So we're going to have a pretty good turnout.
And there's rumor that Michael Orr might show up.
Yeah, I don't want to say his name because...
we can't say that then.
No, I'm just saying he might be there, but I don't want to speak too soon and disappoint people. But, yeah, we're looking for the blind side to be there, so it's going to be a good deal.
Hey, that's awesome. And this is when again? Please tell us how we can get involved.
Right. June 25th is going to be the golf event, community fair in Heber, as well as a paintball tournament. So if you want to get involved, please go to KrugerCare.com or .org and find a way to get involved. There's going to be a banquet dinner that night. So there's really something for everybody. If you want to involve the kids and the family, come to the fair and have a good time. You know, go on the rides and the petting zoo. If you want to have a nice, classy dinner, dress up, you can come to the banquet dinner, and there's going to be a live auction and everything there. If you're a golfer, come out and swing a little bit. But overall, it's just meant for a good time and a really good cause. That's helping a local guy that is going through something pretty tough right now. So we're really excited about it.
So if you're interested in supporting a great football guy with some NFL buddies that are coming to town for a tremendous cause, come on out, get some tickets for that game coming up.
Whatever you want, whatever you need, low prices guaranteed.
Rules of the game brought to you by Napa. Napa know-how. 8 players per side on the field. Players may be offense or defense. The clock runs non-stop until the final minute of each half. No punting. No stunning or twisting. One receiver may move in forward motion before the snap. Rebounds off the net are allowed. Players can be tackled into the wall. And that's the rules of the game brought to you by Napa. Napa know-how.
Transforming athletes one at a time. SportsMed Utah at Salt Lake Regional Medical Center, exclusive medical provider of the Utah Blaze. Any athlete, anytime. Visit sportsmedutah.com.
The Radisson Salt Lake City downtown, located adjacent to Energy Solutions Arena. This hotel offers 5-star service with 381 sleeping rooms that rise above and view the entire Salt Lake Valley, combined with 15,000 square feet of meeting space. Currently, the hotel is accepting reservations to host catered Christmas parties in the month of December. Don't forget to call us May through August and ask about our lagoon package and learn how to get free passes to park with a paid-for sleeping room.
Welcome back to Tim Daly Field, Energy Solutions Arena. We are about ready for the second half of play here between Arizona and the Utah Blaze. And Jason Buck, everything that could have gone wrong for the Utah Blaze did go wrong in that first half.
Absolutely. And right now, they just got to let it all go.
Kickoff by the Blaze. Deep Gray receives it. Fancy footwork, gets out to about the 12-yard line before being brought down, and Arizona will take over. And again, I hope I don't know what was said in the Blaze locker room, but hopefully they were able to find something to fire them up to get ready for the second half.
I'd be really surprised if they didn't, because the coaches have just done a great job at the Blaze and getting these guys ready to play this year. And you know what, as a player, if you're a competitor, you go in there at halftime and your team's done that, you're humiliated, you're embarrassed, you're wanting to get this back.
Tommy Grady stunning his numbers, 17 of 29 with 1 interception. Very uncharacteristic of him. And speaking of quarterbacks, this is Harris in the ball game for Arizona. Pass complete to Windsor. Nick Davila was injured in the second quarter of play, and Harris has stepped in. That's his first pass completion. Let's take a look at the first half stats, and not real pretty. Blaze actually had the ball longer than Arizona, but that's because Arizona was putting it in the end zone every time they touched it.
Every time they touched it, they quick.
Passing yards, Blaze lead 114-79, but that number at the bottom of your screen tells the entire story. 4 turnovers by the Blaze, and Arizona able to turn those turnovers into points. Harris's pass off the mark. Interesting to see how Arizona responds with a new quarterback at controls.
Well, that turnover doesn't show how bad it really is. The call by the official before the right before the half.
Taking a touchdown away from the Blaze. Bill Gibson has a quick update. Bill?
Guys, I just had a chance to visit with Nick Davila in the hallway. Got a stinger in that left shoulder, obviously in pain. He's probably not going to play. They're going to rest him for a little bit. So Harris will be taking over.
And Arizona with the luxury of resting Davila because they have that huge lead, 48-19. So barring some miracle comeback by the Blaze, I think Nick Davila's night is complete. And Harris will finish it out for the Rattlers.
They're having such a great year, the Rattlers, that they can't afford to have Davila come back no matter what happens in this game. They need to, they're locked in there really in a strong lead for first, and they just need to get him better if he's hurting.
Third down situation for Harris. The center. 3 receivers on the right side. Harris with time. Pass is juggled, and it's complete to number 3, Jason Gathers, who gathers it in. Clock continues to run. Arizona's first drive of the third quarter. Harris obviously not the proven commodity that Nick Davila is, but
he's coming in at a great time. Yeah, very nice. You know what? They don't have to take any risks. They just need to be secure, take care of the ball right now. They got a strong lead.
They can run the clock.
Yeah.
Which they continue to do. Harris with time. Over the middle. Rod Windsor, touchdown. So
just
Harris.
like stealing. It was way too easy.
Take another look at this one. Harris has time. He's got Windsor, one of the best receivers in the business. See Hedgeman there, the DB for the Blaze, just kind of shaking his head as soon as Windsor hauls that in. Knew he'd made a mistake. Was a little late on the coverage. And Arizona has topped the half-century mark in points. It is now 55-19. Arizona with that huge lead.
Huge lead. You got some happy Arizona fans right now. They're playing very strong.
Blaze will get their first chance to touch the ball in the third quarter when we come back to Tim Daly Field at Energy Solutions Arena after this timeout. It seems like I'm the only person in the world not on Facebook, but I might have to get on Facebook now because if you're on Facebook and you like the Utah Blaze, you have a chance to win a free car from Tim Daly Nissan. Just like the Blaze on Facebook for your chance to win. And that is a pretty good thing.
That's a great thing here at Tim Daly Field.
Matt Salk, the offensive coordinator for the Blaze. His offense about ready to get the ball for the first time in the second half here.
With not a very happy look on his face, which he shouldn't right now.
His team trails the Arizona Rattlers 55-19. Again, stunning, Jason, because the Blaze had played Arizona so well on the road on April 23rd, losing in overtime in a game that they probably should have won.
Yeah, they really should have came out of there with a big upset, which would have left them in great position in the division. but that's not capitalizing early on their opportunity and giving that opportunity to Arizona, which did capitalize and give them that momentum. It really snowballed into a big mess for the Blaze tonight.
Bocage on the kickoff return, out past the 20, gets up near midfield, but coughs up the football again. And Arizona recovers, and a horrible start to the second half for the Blaze.
You just got to take care of the football. As Joe Gibbs said, take care of the football. You can't have the turnovers. You've got to win the turnover war. Great return man Bocage has been. But you know what? These couple of turnovers tonight have just been very, very costly.
Number 21 looked like he got his hand on the ball, knocked it loose from Bocage.
That's the handoff turnover on the exchange early in the game that would have been a touchdown. So Bocage has had a really tough night on the turnovers.
The one he coughed up on the return here.
Yeah.
It was walked back for a touchdown. They Blaze get to Harris and put him down. Sack for the Blaze defense. That's Rayford getting back there, number 85.
Those are the kind of plays that the Blaze sorely need.
6'7", 265 pounds out of Washington. Caesar Rayford.
Yeah, great play by Rayford. A sorely needed sack right now.
At second down for Harris and the Rattlers offense. Offside. Easy call there. Illegal procedure. Tonight's attendance
the high
here
motion man number 3 was offside prior to the snap. 10 yards, still second down.
Tonight's attendance here at Energy Solutions Arena, 7,997, and most of them are just stunned at what has transpired so far in this ballgame.
You play football long enough, you just see it all. And,
but you don't expect to see it all in the same game.
Yeah.
See all the freaky things that have happened tonight.
Yeah, the way those balls bounced and the crazy stuff that's happened tonight. Really just knocked the wind out of the Blaze, kind of shocked on some of them.
But still, and you've mentioned this several times tonight, Jason, it's a gut check for the Blaze.
It absolutely is. It's a gut check as a Blaze, it's a gut check as a player.
Interesting play there.
Very interesting play.
Did not work as well as it was designed to work.
And you're seeing the defensive players for the Blaze, really pick up the steam right here.
Harris turned on that play, and all he was looking at was big number 90, TJ Raymond, who was all up in his grill.
Yeah. Put a nice hit on him right here.
Actually, that was Green Smith.
Smith
also got to him. Windsor in motion. Harris back to pass. Pass overthrown. And that brings up a fourth down situation for Arizona. Think they'll punt? I'm going to guess no.
Yeah. Fourth and... a long, long way to go.
Field goal attempt from deep is up and good.
Wow. Wow. What a great kick.
That was awesome.
That was.
57-yard kick.
Wow.
That was impressive.
That was impressive.
He just split the uprights.
It's hard enough to get your extra points in the Arena Football League with how tight that is.
Yeah. And he just
to
nails
nail that
thing.
from the 9-yard line.
That is impressive. 3 more points for Arizona. 58-19 is your score. It's up, it's good, and we're headed to break. Another stunning turn of events here at Energy Solutions Arena. 57-yard field goal attempt. Up and good by Arizona. That's the longest in the league this season, Jason.
Yeah, that is just amazing.
And he split the uprights.
Just split
Never
it.
a doubt.
It was so accurate.
Scassia, he's been awesome on kickoffs, so it should come as no surprise that he could make the field goal from that far.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about pouring salt in the wounds right there.
Bocage breaks this one up the right side, got some room. Another stop.
And their kicker saving the play again. I mean, great returns by Bocage. What a threat. You know, just as a coach, I'm going to tell him, look, buddy, great effort, great play. Take care of the football.
Hold on to the football.
Yeah.
Hops through there and gets to the sideline. Another great return. The nearly 8,000 fans here at Energy Solutions Arena still electrified by a great return by Bocage. Bill Gibson is standing by on the sideline. Bill?
Wes, Buckster, I've got big number 9, Kareem Smith here. Fresh in from Spokane, but you're making some impact here on those sacks and getting through that offensive line.
Oh, I'm trying to, just trying to get camaraderie with the D-line and, linebackers. So, just trying to do my part.
Hey, well, it's great to have you here in Utah. You enjoying yourself so far?
Yeah, just trying to adjust to the weather and the climate. It's first couple days I was kind of hurting, but I'm going to adjust to it pretty well.
Well, we're a pleasure to have you on the team, and we're waiting for some more action coming from big number 9.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime.
Wes, back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Bill. Kareem Smith.
I know the Blaze are excited to have him.
Oh.
And he's a pass rusher. He really gets off on the edge there. And I'm sure coming to the mountains of Salt Lake City, Utah, he's a little bit shocked physically.
Probably a little winded with the altitude, but give him a couple of weeks here and get adjusted to his new team and the defensive schemes, and we'll be hearing his name a lot the remainder of the season.
Yes.
Blaze just inside the 5-yard line. Grady. Time. He's hit. Incomplete pass. Grady goes down.
Yeah, they're getting the heat on him. They got some, you can see they grabbed the ball right there, got an arm on him, he steps back in there, and just got the pressure. They've got to be able to take care of Brady, give him a chance to throw.
He had time but couldn't find an open receiver, and then
time for a little toss to Stallings.
Pocket caved in, and Grady went down. Grady now under center. Pass is overthrown. Robinson, the intended receiver, but Robinson wasn't even looking for the ball by the time it was over his head.
Yeah, and it was a little thrown a little too hard. That was a time where Grady just needed to take a little bit off the ball and lay it in over the top.
This obviously
just
a timing
didn't put
play.
the touch on that. Yeah,
timing was off here. Alvance Robinson still finishing his route where he looked up and hey, there's the football over my head.
Touched too much on the ball too. Both of them on that was just off.
Third down situation. Bocage in motion. In the middle of traffic, and Grady finds Bocage. And that's a touchdown with 4-yard scoring strike. Bocage and Gray. Looked like they were exchanging words, but Bocage had a smile on his face. Hey, that's
and Arizona's points at the scoreboard, which is
kind of ends the discussion right there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, when you're down, it's not a great time to talk trash, but
that pass had a little heat on it.
Yeah, he wasn't going to give him a chance to drop that one. He was going to sink it in there. I think he's got the threads of the ball on him, in his rib cage there.
Touchdown pass from Grady to Bocage. 2-point conversion attempt. Grady trying to hit Robinson. Grady goes down. Pass is incomplete. Extra point attempt is no good. And with 5:29 left in this ball game, Arizona still with a comfortable lead. But the Blaze with some hope. Touchdown pass from Grady to Chris Bocage. Hauls it in. It's 58-25. 5:29 to go in the third quarter. Utah Blaze are back home on Saturday, June 18th against Eastern Conference leading Pittsburgh Power. And you can get 2 lower bowl tickets here at Energy Solutions Arena for just $28. 888-99-BLAZE or go to smithtix.com. That is a value. Come watch 2 high-qual teams in the AFL battle it out. Tim Daly Field, Energy Solutions Arena on Saturday, June 18th. Looking at Chris Bocage, recipient of the latest Tommy Grady touchdown pass. Utah finds itself trailing 58-25 here with just under 5.5 to play in the third quarter. Blaze will be kicking off. Jason, again, you have to look for small victories now.
Oh, absolutely.
And that was
just creep back into the game, just like the Mavericks did. I mean, just stranger things happen in sports.
Exactly. Onside kick attempt by the Blaze.
They got to try some unique things now to get back in the game. A little squib kick, a little onside, something tricky. I hope it bounces off of a player. The point is, you just do not stop playing football. I spoke to the team a while ago, and that's one of the key things I said to them is every time you step out on the field as a competitor, you play to play your best. Play it like it's the last play in your life. Not even look at the scoreboard. You play with personal pride.
Coach Guy has his team in good position here. Handoff. Armstrong around the right side. And, oh my goodness. That play, I'm guessing, is going to make some highlight reels, Jason.
He earned all of that one.
He was down at the line of scrimmage, escapes. Going to be stopped by the 5-yard line. He hurdles the defensive back. And scores the touchdown.
Yep.
Odie Anderson.
How do you like that big old guy just coming down there and doing the hurdle?
See, Armstrong, 6'1", 260 pounds, and he hurdles.
260 pounds doing
Unbelievable.
that. You get in there on a guy like that, and those small DBs, and you see him just throwing their shoulders and trying to go for his ankles and knees. But, that's why you can't let him get that momentum up. You got to keep him wrapped up and not let him off so you get help there. That's the key to tackling a big guy like that when you're small. You get him wrapped up, keep driving your feet, you don't lose your feet, and you get your teammates to come in and help you take him down. You don't just...
That could be the play of the game here so far in a game of bizarre plays. Odie Anderson hurdles and gets in the end zone for the touchdown. The Arizona Rattlers enjoying a 40-point advantage here in the third quarter of play. Tim Daly Field, Energy Solutions Arena. The Rattlers leading by a score of 65-25. And what a play here by Armstrong. Looks like he stopped. This is the Roxbury smooth play of the game as he hurdles the defensive back and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jason.
Wow. But that's all he needs is a few more calories, right? Give him the Roxbury.
Roxbury smooth play of the game.
And you know what? Great coverage by Arizona. They've got the intensity. They're just bringing it right now. And so you got to give props to them for playing some good football today.
4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bocage has had some great returns so far this game. Also coughed up the football a couple of times, which led to some Arizona touchdowns. These guys enjoy the game. You want to enjoy the game? We'll be back here on June 18th. You get tickets.
One thing about it, you come here no matter what the score is, it's entertaining and exciting. The crowd's great. It's fun. It's priced right. And it's football.
Drop pass by Pierce.
You know, Pierce has had a tough night, yeah.
The second one he's dropped that was right in his hands.
Yeah. He's been the go-to guy. I mean, it was a tough ball. It was a tough ball, but that's one a pro pulls in. He wishes he had that one and the other one back.
Have to slow down a little bit and wait for the pass. Threw his timing off. Blaze looking for something here as the third quarter starts to wind down. Like another bad exchange there. Narcisse, the new center for the Blaze. Was picked up in a trade with Spokane earlier this week. Grady bobbled it a little bit, but able to hold on and make the pass to Pierce.
That's a big change when you between a quarterback and a center when they come in. They've got to get to know each other and the timing.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how much time is spent between a center and a quarterback. Just getting the timing down and the feel for the ball. Grady going deep over the middle, pass overthrown, incomplete. That was just an Orr.
That would have been a heck of a play. I mean, Tom Grady just has a cannon for an arm. He gets underneath that.
We haven't seen him go deep downfield a lot this game.
No.
Orr was the man in motion. Cuts the left side and just over his fingertips.
Just a little bit too much on it. Would have been a great play.
Fourth down situation, the third of the ball game. And Orr drops the ball. Wow.
You know,
I'm speechless.
I'm 48. They're going to have to put me back out there. You catch that one. Oh, the D lineman.
You still have game, though. Ball got there a little quicker than Orr, I think, anticipated, and was not able to hold on. And for the third time this game, the Blaze have turned the ball over to Arizona on downs. And Military Appreciation Night coming up on June 18th. You can donate $10 for lower bowl tickets for the military families, and the Blaze will match that. Call 888-99-BLAZE or go to smithtix.com. It's coming up 2 weeks, Saturday, June 18th.
I'd like to see the stat on how many times the Blaze have changed it over on downs in this entire year.
It's got.
Because I'll wager.
They've had more today.
They've had it about. It's probably really close to about the same on the year. I mean, 3 today. I'll bet you the year stat before today was pretty close to that.
Arizona now with a chance inside the 5-yard line. Second down. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Handoff, and the Blaze sniffed that one out. And Armstrong, who had that great touchdown run last possession, is stopped for a loss.
Caesar Rayford was all over that. Great play by Caesar.
Armstrong just barely gets the ball when Rayford has him collared and brings him down.
Yeah, you got to get the big guys on the big guy. When that big old body gets back out there in the DBs, they're in big trouble.
Third down now. Harrison, the quarterback. Got a man open. It's Windsor, who hauls it in, holds on, and that's another touchdown. Boy, Windsor's good.
Yeah, he is. That was a beautiful catch.
We talked about this in the opening of the show. Blaze have not been able to find a way to stop him in any of the 4 contests now that he's had against Utah.
Yeah, that was a great catch.
Harris just hangs
well
this one
executed.
up. Windsor runs underneath it, leaps, grabs, bent over backwards over the wall, and he still holds on for the touchdown. (71-25).
I'll tell you, Fabrizio has become a little favorite of mine. He's hustled and played hard on the to save a couple of touchdowns by the Kaj. You know, he's
great kickoffs.
Man, that
field goal.
That field goal is amazing.
Wow. That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter of play here at Tim Daly Field. Harris with a pass. Bocage, nice returns for Utah, but they find themselves trailing 72-25. 3rd quarter is history. We'll be back with the 4th quarter here at Energy Solutions Arena right after this. Arena football action here from Salt Lake City, Utah, where the Utah Blaze are hosting the Arizona Rattlers and proving to be very accommodating hosts.
Yeah. Hey, the Rattlers are putting on a clinic tonight for the Blaze. And, you know what, hopefully they can get a chance to see them in the playoffs somewhere down the road.
Kickoff to start the 4th quarter. Bocage fields it off the net. A tackle from behind there. Vince Hill gets a hold of his jersey and brings him down.
Yeah, you know,
72-25 is your score. And Rod Windsor, Jason, has just been the man.
Yeah, he has played like a Pro Bowler tonight. He's done everything they've asked of him.
He's caught 8 balls, 86 yards. 4 of those catches have been for touchdowns.
Love him off the wall.
One off the wall, one over the middle, one where he gets bent over backwards. Holds on right here.
Great grab right there. You know, he's catching the ball.
And holding on to the ball.
Yep.
Which is something the Blazers had trouble doing tonight.
And the Blazers dropped, you know, balls that were just easy ones. Just execution stuff. And Arizona's capitalized when it was time, and it's just got away from the Blaze.
Utah with the ball, 2nd down. 22-yard line. Ball off the hands of Robinson, up into the crowd, and a 3rd down situation for the Blaze. This is not the Utah Blaze team we saw here 2 weeks ago.
Oh no, not even close. Not even close.
Pass through the hands of Robinson.
And now Vance. You should absolutely bring it in. When it hits your hands, Coach Joe Gibbs always said, you got to bring it in. And he also said in our meetings, do not turn the ball over, ever.
Fumble, penalty flags down. I think you're going to see another penalty on Arizona. Looked like they got to Narcisse a little quickly.
Yeah, it
about the
looked
third time this game.
Exactly.
There was no foul for illegal motion. However, offside, defense number 77, 5 yards, first down.
Yeah, you know what? It's time for the officials to throw a little extra flag on 77 when it's third one of the game. You know, because the center's, semi-unprotected.
See a pattern developing here. And,
yeah. When it's your third one, all right, buddy.
Narcisse just brought him from Spokane earlier this week. Hawthorne.
You always love blood on the jersey. That's a lineman for you.
Another incomplete pass. Off the fingertips of Robinson. Gray got a hand on that one as well.
Defensive linemen love the sight of blood. They actually play harder when they see it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just a little bit, but I like it. I turn around to a teammate in football and I'll see a bone sticking out of his finger. He's like, "Hey Buck, should I take it out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, buddy, with your bone sticking out, you probably got to take it out." He goes out. His Thor Salanoa actually, and he goes out of the game and just tapes it up, takes the two fingers together, and his compound comes back in the game and plays.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw some crazy stuff over the years.
Last pass tipped at the line of scrimmage, so incomplete for Grady and the Blaze. Big paw up there right now.
Yeah.
We're in a third down situation for Utah. Grady stumbles on his way back. Just throws this one away.
Yeah, just trying to get rid of the ball there. But you know what? Unfortunately, the body language is poor out there on the Blaze side. You see guys, giving up.
Even the fans couldn't catch that one. They couldn't hold on.
No.
Players can't hold on. Fans can't hold on. Fourth down for the Blaze. The 23-yard line of Arizona. Grady goes back to talk to Salk. Looks like we're going to have a timeout called here by Utah as they try to figure out what's going on. And you can see Matt Salk just wiping his forehead. He's in disbelief. 30-second timeout here. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back with more of the fourth quarter between the Blaze and the Rattlers right after this. Fourth quarter action here at Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City, Utah, where the Blaze find themselves trailing the Arizona Rattlers 72-25 after a first quarter turnover that led to an Arizona touchdown and two missed extra points. The Blaze were down 14-12 in the first quarter. After those three things still down 14-12. Since then, Arizona has outscored Utah 58-13.
Just unbelievable.
That would be a case of the floodgates being open.
Yeah. Yep. And one of those games that you really spend the rest of your life forgetting.
Matt Sock smiling there, but it's kind of a case of you have to smile just to keep from crying, probably, with what's going on with his team out there. 4th down for the Blaze. Grady goes deep. It's complete. Orr hauls the pass in.
Nice catch by Orr. He really needed that one.
A couple of drops by Orr earlier this quarter.
Yep, get that ball back.
Perfect pass by Grady. Saw it coming right at you. Orr makes the grab. Blaze are in business at the 6-yard line. But a long way to go. A deep hole they dug themselves into in this game.
Yeah.
They need a ladder. Orr with a touchdown. They need a big ladder to get out of this hole, but that will help. Touchdown pass, 6 yards. Grady to Orr. The Blaze on the board here in the 4th quarter. Take a look at this one. Grady going Orr all the way, who was all alone in the right corner. Vince Hill wanted some kind of flag.
Pulled in an easy ball, which you got to pull in. It was nice to see him get that one.
Blaze will be going for 2. 3 receivers on the right side. Pierce in motion. Grady under pressure. He goes down. 2-point attempt, no good. Grady, I think, wants a face mask. So no extra point for the Blaze. They trail 72-31. Utah Blaze able to get one in the end zone here. Extra point attempt. They went for 2. It was no good. So with 9:41 to go in the ball game, Arizona's lead is now 72-31 over Utah. And you got to expect, Jason, some kind of squib kick, onside kick here.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. They got their hands team out there. I mean, they know it's coming, but hey.
Were you ever on the hands team? Never use you on that?
No, but I actually was the solo lead blocker for Brian Mitchell. He was one of the great return guys for the NFL. It was the suicide job. Nobody wanted it on the team for the Redskins, but I'd lead solo because I was the one fast enough and big enough, and I'd find the hole. So I actually got one return against the Eagles. Sweet. The ball came short. Oh yeah, I took my chance.
All right, here's the Tim Daly drive of the game. Utah Blaze. Grady, little swing pass here. Pierce. Then Grady. Over the middle to Orr on a 4th down situation that was big, and then Orr all alone in the corner. That is your Tim Daly drive of the game. Touchdown by the Utah Blaze. 3 good passes by Grady. 2 caught by Orr. Let's take a look at the call. Hear what the referee has to say.
Go motion. Number 21. That penalty's declined. 2nd down.
All right, brings out a 2nd down situation for Arizona. Let's go down to the sidelines and Bill Gibson.
Guys, I've got Aaron LeSueur here, part of that dynamic duo of Aaron's for the Utah Blaze. And guys, right now we have 9 guys on IR. Aaron, when are you going to be back?
2 weeks. I'm out this week and one more against Tulsa. It'll be my 4th week. My ankle's about ready to go, and I'm ready to go. So I mean, as soon as that gets ready, I think about next week. I've been running a little bit this week, planting on it a little bit. So 2 weeks, I'll be back here against Pittsburgh.
So talk to me just briefly about the connection between quarterback and new receiver. We've got a bunch of new receivers coming in. How critical is that connection?
Oh, it means everything. Honestly, it's small and simple things make a big difference. And not that myself and Aaron being out is a small thing. Losing 2 receivers in this game is huge. And that connection, having 2 new receivers come in, even the timing, even the certain plays that we can run before that we can't now, and different things like that make a huge difference. It's not the talent right now that's on the field that's making the difference. It's just the small and simple things that need to be adjusted. Even good teams get down sometimes, have a bad night, and kind of struggling with that a little bit right now, but that'll be adjusted and that'll be fine. I'll be back, and I guarantee you, Coach James, when he's back, he'll regroup, get everything back on track. It's just an attitude right now that it's the small and simple things. It'll make a big difference. And it does, as you can see right now, it's made a big difference. So,
well, thanks very much for the time. Can't wait to have you back.
Absolutely, I'm excited.
Buck, Wes, back to you.
All right, thanks, Bill. A little penalty action here. We'll see what the call is. Pass is complete from Harris as Arizona continues to march again. Another drive by the Rattlers, who already have 72 points on the board.
I'll tell you, Aaron LeSueur was talking about the small and simple things there, and leadership is so important. And you call that one of those small things, meaning it's more hidden. But losing the leadership of Aaron LeSueur and Aaron Boone right now, and not having them out there has been big, because they're huge key parts of the Utah Blaze.
Harris, pass complete to Windsor. Ball is down, picked up by the Blaze. And the sure-handed Windsor with a rare fumble. Utah recovers.
See who stripped that ball. It looked like
Royal, right?
Taylor was acting like it, and Royal's come up with it.
Taking a look at the replay. Windsor with the grab.
That was the hit by Taylor that knocked the ball out.
Both in there, and Royal comes up with the football. The Blaze have recovered. Under 7 minutes to play. Clock continues to run. Blaze take over at the 8-yard line. New quarterback in the game. It's Jordan Rasmussen. And his first pass is complete to Ernie Pierce, who gets knocked into the end zone for a touchdown.
And Pierce comes alive.
Jordan Rasmussen, the new quarterback, replacing Grady, throws a touchdown on his very first pass.
Yeah.
Pierce just would not quit on that one.
And you know what? Somebody lit a fire under Pierce right there. I mean, that's body language, everything we're talking about. I mean, absolutely. I mean, that makes him the Vendrome intense performer of the game right there.
How about this? Looked like he was stopped several times. They get a hand on his jersey right here and still makes it
Look at that extra effort. Now, that's what you need the first series of the game.
Yep.
That's a momentum getter. I mean,
Rasmussen scrambles. He's hit and brought down. 2-point conversion, no good again, but an electrifying play there from Rasmussen to Pierce.
Very much so. He deserves that Vendrome intense player of the game.
And one of the few defensive stops we've seen by the Blaze, recovering the fumble by Windsor. Royal
I like that.
on the sideline as his team has scored 72-37, 5:39 to go. Hey, Military Appreciation Night is coming up on June 18th, 2 weeks from tonight. You can donate $10 for a Laurel Bowl ticket, and the Utah Blaze will match it to get military families here to watch Utah Blaze. So what a great thing that is.
I would love nothing more than that. I just said, so much pride and respect and love for the military and their service they give to our nation and what they do is so invaluable. You could just never put a price on what they do for us.
You can call 888-99-BLAZE or go to smithtix.com and order those tickets. Donate $10 and the Blaze will match it. Seacreen Jensen scoring drive, one play, 42 yards. It was Rasmussen, the new quarterback. 42 yards to Ernie Pierce. Here's a look at Jordan Rasmussen. 6'5", 225 pounds out of Pacific Lutheran. And Bill Gibson standing by with him right now.
Guys, Jordan Rasmussen here. Hasn't thrown much in 8 weeks here, but 2 for 2, one to Aaron Boone a few weeks ago. And now 1 for 1 in this game. How'd that feel, buddy?
Felt good. I was a little worried coming in cold off the bench. It's been a long time, but Ernie made a big play for me, and it was just a great way to get back into the game.
Well, you're bringing a little spark when the Blaze need it the most, and great to have you back in the saddle making this one happen for us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, guys, back to you. Brand new quarterback, but he's 1 for 1 tonight.
All right, thanks, Bill. Nice job by Lewis coming up the middle to get to Harris and put him on the ground with a little help from
Caesar Rayford. Yep. Great job. Great effort by both of them.
Both have played well defensively here tonight. Harris, quick pass out to Windsor. Trying to dance his way out of. Tackle. Picked up a few yards before the Blaze get to him. He's up a third down. Still 14 yards to go for a first down. There's a good look at Lewis. Jack linebacker. Actually, middle linebacker. We've called his name several times here tonight. Looks a little gassed out there.
Yeah, he's playing hard. I've watched Lewis tonight. He's had good effort, consistent effort.
Great defensive tip there.
That was nice.
Phillips knocks it away at the last possible second. And that brings up a fourth down situation for Arizona. Another field goal attempt here, Jason?
Oh, well, yeah, why not when they got that kind of a kicker? But,
I think they're gonna go for it.
Big play time for the defense. You see the Blaze stepping up, making the plays you were hoping they made earlier in the game. So that was a beautiful deflection of the football.
Again, it may not mean much on the scoreboard, but it is a gut check time for the Blaze. Coaches want to see what the players have. Windsor hits that.
He hit that wall
hard. Pass overthrown. And the Blaze will take over on downs here. Taking a look at this one, Harris just a little too much on the ball. Winters shoulder first into that
board you hate to see him hit that hard. You get an AC joint in your shoulder so easy on something like that. Especially the receivers with those little smaller shoulder pads they have.
Boards are padded for a reason down there. Rasmussen back into quarterback. His pass a little overthrown. Almost intercepted.
Yeah.
Great play there. We're at Tim Daly Field here at Energy Solutions Arena, and you can lease a 2001 Nissan Altima for $159 a month or a 2011 Nissan Sentra for $139 a month. See Tim Daly Nissan for all the details. A couple of nice cars there. Good prices here at Tim Daly Nissan. Sponsored Tim Daly Field here. Penalty flags fly. Probably have a hold situation. Pass is complete. Bocage down to the 10-yard line, but
there's a hold.
Back.
10 yards. Replay, second down.
Fans don't like that.
Hawthorne's working him over.
Tough night for Antonio Narcisse in his first game as a Utah Blaze center.
You watch Hawthorne's technique. He got right underneath his pads and got extension on a bull rush and just tipped.
Boy, Bocage ran into Pierce's knee, and that could have been ugly.
Hurt his knee. Oh, that's where I see a lot of knee injuries. Their own teammates falling in the back of their leg.
Pierce complete over the middle, across midfield. A minute and a half left in the ball game. Again, Rasmussen with a good chance to show what he can do.
Nice catch.
Grady, one of the top quarterbacks in the AFL, but you never know with injuries, and you like to see what your guys can do.
Oh, absolutely.
Rasmussen getting a chance now.
Hey, Orr's come alive here after that first drop or two. They're looking really good.
There's your 1 minute warning. Matt Salk waving Rasmussen over to discuss with him. The final minute of the game. Arizona leading 72-37. The injury report brought to you by SportsMed Utah, the official medical partner of the Utah Blaze. And boy, there's a lot of players on that injured list.
And some very key players. Mulder, Boone, LeSueur. I mean, you look at these guys, and they are so key to the Blaze and their success.
Ryan Blasek on the offensive line. Patterson, Dodds on defense. Dodds has a foot sprain. LeSueur, of course, with that ankle, and hopefully he'll be back. Gabe Long's not listed, but he's out as well. Mulder has a torn ACL. Patterson with that hamstring, so.
Hamstrings are tough to come back from sometimes, but how bad that is.
SportsMed Utah people being very busy. They are the official medical partner of the Utah Blaze. Quick look at Aaron Boone on crutches on the sideline. Rasmussen, pass complete to Orr.
It's awesome to have such quality medical care like you get from SportsMed Utah, the pros like that get these players taken care of and back on the field and athletes. It's amazing what they can do now.
Well, lost in the excitement of that play was the fact that that would be the fourth time that the Utah Blaze have turned the ball over on downs.
Not what you want to hear as a coach, not what you want to see.
I think we can sum that up in one word. Yikes.
Yeah, this is the game they got away from and they want to forget about it.
Arizona jumped on Utah after that 14-12 first quarter lead and then just scored up 28 unanswered points. It's been all uphill for the Blaze ever since.
You know, out of Arizona, and I mean, it really shows their record and why they are a team with only 2 losses on this season. They came in ready to play. They capitalized on the mistakes, and they were the better team tonight. No question.
This will be their 10th win of the year against only 2 losses. Unless the Blaze can come up with a 40-point play here. as time runs down. And that will do it for the ball game. Clock will run out. Arizona will come into Salt Lake City and pick up a huge victory over the Blaze.
Back to the drawing boards.
Try and figure out what went wrong.
And fix this one and see how
Guy,
we can bounce back.
That's the worst loss ever for the Blaze. First loss ever was 49 points, 28-77 at Spokane. Worst loss at home here was 34 points, 68-34 at Spokane. But tonight they lose by 35. Rattlers winning at 72-37. Coach Guy for Arizona, shaking hands with his opponents. Tough night for Chris Bocage, Matt Salk, and the entire Blaze team here. They fall at home disappointing after the way they played Arizona on the road back in April.
Very disappointing loss for the Blaze tonight. Disappointing performance for them. This is a real gut check, and it's there's some great lessons of football involved in this game when they watch that film.
Let's look at the Rugged Rentals. Play of the game. Hit of the game. There were some big ones in this ball game. Rugged Rental, the official rental car of the Utah Blaze. That was the sack. Kareem Smith, the new guy, with the Rugged Rental hit of the game. The official rental car of the Utah Blaze will be back to wrap things up here at Energy Solutions Arena. Arizona defeats the Utah Blaze 72-37. We're back right after this.
Transforming athletes one at a time. SportsMed Utah at Salt Lake Regional Medical Center, exclusive medical provider of the Utah Blaze. Any athlete, anytime. Visit sportsmedutah.com.
The Radisson Salt Lake City downtown, located adjacent to Energy Solutions Arena. This hotel offers 5-star service with 381 sleeping rooms that rise above and view the entire Salt Lake Valley, combined with 15,000 square feet of meeting space. Currently, the hotel is accepting reservations to host catered Christmas parties in the month of December. Don't forget to call us May through August and ask about our lagoon package and learn how to get free passes to park with a paid-for sleeping room.
This behind us, it's over. Nothing we can do to change it. What are we going to do from now going forward? And we got to get back to practice. We got to get on our P's and Q's and get back to work on Monday. That's all we can do.
Guys, a great addition to the Utah Blaze, Chris Bocage.
Yep.
Thanks. Hey, Chris, one more question for you. Are you missing Southern California, a little USC, or are you loving Utah?
Oh, man, it's great so far. The fans have been great. The people have been great. I mean, I'm happy here. You know, I just want to get a little bit more wins and make some more plays on the field. But overall, it's been great so far. I love the Blaze fans. Keep supporting us. Keep sticking with us. We got a good group of guys, and we're going to be able to make a push at this thing.
Well, a run for the playoffs. You heard it right there. Chris Bocage. Buck, Wes, back to you.
All right, thanks, Bill. Let's take a look at the final stats of this game, Jason. And Greg's Cuts bringing us the final stats. Anything stand out other than the turnovers?
Yeah, because of course, the Blaze looked like took the turnovers away. It looked like Blaze might have won the game.
Cover up that bottom line, and you think the Blaze would come out of here with a victory.
Yeah.
But boy, oh boy, oh boy, those turnovers.
Those turnovers, that one call, which was really a turnover, took away that score. I mean, it was a disastrous night. It couldn't have been built any worse.
All right, Arizona winning at 72-37. We'll take one more quick timeout. Be back to wrap this thing up. Tommy Grady with a touchdown pass right here, but it was too little, too late. Blaze fall, 72-37. All right, welcome back to Energy Solutions Arena, where the Utah Blaze have fallen to the Arizona Rattlers 72-37. Disappointing loss by the Blaze. Next home game coming up here, Tim Daly Field, Energy Solutions Arena, on Saturday, June 18th. The Blaze will host the Pittsburgh Power, and you can get 2 lower bowl tickets for the low cost of $28. 888-99-BLAZE or SmithTix.com. Jason Buck, best thing you can say about this game for the Blaze is it's over.
It's over, and you know what? I've forgotten the score already. That was tough. That was really tough. I mean, Arizona came in ready to play. They took advantage of these turnovers right away and jumped down their throat.
Blaze were hanging in the first quarter, down by just 2 points, but boy, 28 unanswered points by Arizona, and that was all she wrote.
And how do you recover from that? But you've got to take care of the football, Blaze. You've got to be ready to play. 5 turnovers, just huge momentum. And, the ball bounced crazy a few times, some of the craziest plays I've seen. And Arizona got some quick scores, and it really knocked the wind out of the Blaze.
Everything just kind of steamrolled against Utah as they fall 72-37 is your final from Energy Solutions Arena. I want to thank the crew here. Game produced and directed by Jesse Christensen, Corey Green, the technical director, Keith Carlson, tape producer, audio, Jim Wellings, graphics, Scott Eccleston. Best crew in the business. Telecast has been a production of the Utah Blaze. They fall tonight, 72-37 to Arizona. I want to thank you for watching. We'll be back here next Saturday, 2 Saturdays, June 18th against Pittsburgh. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.